Hello and welcome to this video. Now we're going to go over a strategy that you can do from pretty much Act 5 if you wanted to, but you can easily make currency with any character. Now, this is the character I'm going to use, and as you can see, Modern Strike, we do 12k base hit, but if we look at the POB I just uploaded, we only do 110k. It's very early stages into the Molten Strike changeover. Now, if I show the other option of the strategy, which is the level 75 zone POE Lab, we'll also show this. Out of the way. As you can see, its shortest path is 9 rooms, and say you take 30 seconds per room. If you don't use this tool, even for the normal, you pretty much add in a base character, no like giga damage or anything. You're probably saving 30 seconds to a minute per room that you don't have to run, and that adds up to hours over the course of running a few. Now, there is no benefit except for the two interactions of running the other one. So if you can run the other one and you want to, you can, but you don't have to. You can run normal lab and get the same. I did, and I actually got some of the more valuable ones from normal lab, and it's shortest room for today is 4, and it doesn't take long at all to run those rooms. We obviously are looking for Frostblinker Wintry Blast for blue gems anyway, Penance Brand of Dissipation, Forbidden Rite of Sacrifice, the Blast Proto Class Mine, and Firestorm. But anything like Holy Relic we can obviously do as well, plus some of the other ones. I did find 2 of these and one of them and one of them, so I did make, I think, because I sold the Penance Brand for a div piece, so we probably made 500 odd chaos, and I still have some selling at the moment. Obviously someone needs to buy the lower value ones. Yeah, shh. But another thing, to run POE Lab, you need the Offering of the Goddess. They go for 3C. Now, if you go full lab and your lab build, then you're probably running lab as a map thing. And I'll just run through, like, literally, I'm just leap slamming around. And I'll just turn it down slightly just so you don't have to listen to me jump. But yeah, literally we run around, do all that. And if you don't use the POE Lab,
the weary traveler draws close to the end of the path.
every time I run a lab, someone wants me to sell a gem. So do go like D&D or something, but it sort of proves my point that you can run lab and get quick, easy currency. And yeah, and it doesn't cost you anything because it didn't cost us to get in. So now we can just go back in. So it sort of is proved my point accidentally because it doesn't cost you anything to get in. It takes no time at all, especially if you got some of the more valuable ones up for sale, like 170 to a div. gems. Like, it takes nothing to get out and just run it again. Now, get into the actual fight and show you another point.
The weary traveler draws
So,
close to the
I'll just stand over here.
never be awoken.
I do have to take them out quickly because on normal lab at the moment, these gargoyles,
You were born
you need to take them out quickly to get the key at the end.
who sits alone on his
Come on.
throne.
But obviously, it depends on the lab, and if you don't use the POE Lab, then you could end up costing yourself a key, or spending, like, this takes me no time at all to run through, and I don't have to worry about damage because it is such a low one, and we're at the next trial. It will take, if I went just all the wrong rooms, it will take me 2 to 10 more minutes, depending on depending on how many wrong rooms I take. It can take another like 5 to 10 minutes on top of each run. I still got campaign filter on. He does do this, so do be careful if you can't take slams,
Inexhaustible
to make sure that
remains
he goes back to the middle before you relax. But yeah, I have run this a few times, so I do know in general the right direction. Obviously the layout's slightly changed, so you'll end up with slightly different rooms, but in general they'll be the same sort of layouts. So at the moment it's everything right until the last room, then it's, the room won't necessarily be to the right. That's not the right room. It will be the rightmost room, like this. So that's on the left, that's on the furthest right. But it won't necessarily be on to the right direction. It could be the furthest door to the right, but everything's on the left. And this one's middle. But you also will learn, this will probably make a liar out of me now. Nope. Where is it? There and over there. I can hit them and go in and hope to get a good thing. That is always helpful. But we're looking for hopefully keys and stuff that drop. And then we go, come on. Then we go back down, around, and to the trial. And then this third trial. And because it's a lower thing, as you can see, 3 there, 3 there. That means I'm going to get 2 extra keys from this guy. And yeah, you don't have to run the higher level. So there is no benefit except for you get 2 opportunities. Take these out. You can get a decent amount of gold for what you're doing. So you can actually like keep your town running.
Green red app. Al France.
And then we come up here, we go like this. And you can alternately run to quality up gems. So if you've got a gem that's only good for selling at high quality, then you can do the same strategy, just pick quality instead of transfigure. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get anything valuable because we're going by this sort of thing. It's fairly accurate, give or take what comes on the market between updates. So like zombie, about 5C. We'll pick the best one and then we'll check the trade. 15C and Ice Mine, as that was early league. Any of the Ice Mine stuff, yeah. So we'll pick the Blighter Contagion. It said it was about 15C. We'll check on trade. We can sell it for 10 to 15. Some people are undercutting at the moment to get the quick sale, but you can sell it for 10 to 15. And that took no time at all. Then you go back down, you run it again. And because I was talking, I obviously ran it slightly slower than you would, or if you had a faster build. Because this does not require anything but you putting in time. Whereas most of the strategies you'll see, they are, you need this type of build. You need to be able to take this type of damage. You need this. This purely you can run during the campaign, this strategy, if you wanted to. If you can survive the first lab, you can run this strategy. Obviously, you would prefer to have a slightly higher survivability than just after first lab. So we'll sell it for 14. As you can see, that's another one I just sold earlier. Ice Splitting, Flame Surge, and Reaper, Vortex, couple of Incinerates, and Ball Lightning. So a good variety. It all depends. Like anything else, you could have pretty much anything. As long as someone's willing to buy it, then it's valuable. No matter what the actual price of it is, you could be sitting on it for a couple of days if you wanted to. I've been saving jewels and stuff because I, from time to time, like corrupt them. I just get, let's use 5. Let's just pick random, make sure there's nothing too awesome. No, I don't really care if I lose any of them. And come on, like that. Oh, and there's the other one being sold. So yeah, pretty much you can spend your whole playtime going through lab. Come on. Come on. And then you run 10, 20, depending on what you want to do, and sell your stuff. And it's that easy. Like, just in this video, we made 30C, no effort. Like, I'm not saying this is going to make you 50 divines an hour or whatever. It could potentially, because you have the chance to roll the ones that are most valuable. But I thought something wasn't running. But this is easy currency that any build can do as long as you can pass the first aspirant's trial. The quicker you are, the character wise, and the more you remember the layout, like the normal lab, it tells you the furthest right door, then trial. Then you take the furthest right door, trial. Take the furthest right door, get to here, go to the middle door, trial. You can pick up these other things, look for the shrines, and try to pick up more keys, more things. But yeah, if we look at that versus running Uber, and yeah, it just takes you all that time just for another roll. We have a look at Merciless, which is the third lab. Sure, 6 rooms, and you need to get a golden key in that room as well, and you need to go here to up there, blah, 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 blah. Like, don't complicate things that don't need to be, pretty much what I'm saying, because you can run normal lab. So yeah, let me know what you think. This character is almost Z DPS for what it could be and will be if I put the time into this character. This character has done half a dozen maps. He can survive T16s. He can't do the damage to just farm T16s. If I got the Rakiata's Dance, I'd do double, triple the damage. But yeah, like, he's still a infant Molten Strike. So if this guy can do it, then pretty much any character can do it, because this guy is virtually an infant. But let me know what you think, and whether you don't run lab because it's boring, or you don't run lab because of any other reason. But yeah, with the gems that cost as much as they do now, you can run it and make some quick, easy currency, and maybe get those gear pieces that you're missing because you don't have currency. So you buy those gear pieces, and then you got a character that can do harder content and get more currency through the harder content, using lab as a stepping stone for you. But let me know what you think, and catch you next time in the next video. Goodbye. Boing, 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 boing.